Thanks for waking up and watching KVUE News Daybreak at 4:30. I'm Jessica Vess. Family of a Bastrop ISD student seriously injured by a sheriff's deputy is speaking out. Here's a story a lot of people are talking about. A California school forces students to turn their American flag t-shirts inside out. It is a real-life gold rush for one California couple who went out to walk their dog and came home multi-millionaires. Some gay rights advocates are celebrating a major victory in the Texas courts this daybreak.
KVUE News Midday starts right now.
A psychologist takes the stand as jurors weigh a life sentence or the death penalty for Brandon Daniel. We are live at the courthouse.
Longhorn sports fans noticing something new on the concession stand menu when they head to the ballpark today, when alcohol will officially go on sale.
And the clouds and fog over us this morning, decreasing and the temperatures boosting up. We'll warm up about another 20 degrees. Your weekend forecast is next.
Good morning to you. I'm Brian May.
And I'm Jessica Vess in for Yvonne Nava this midday. Thanks for watching Austin's News Leader. Our top story this midday, jurors are hearing the last bit of testimony before they decide whether it is life or death for Brandon Daniel.
The sentencing phase of his capital murder trial expected to wrap up at some point today, and KVUE's Tina Shively is in the courthouse. She joins us live with what the jury is hearing this morning. Tina?
Tina Shively, KVUE News Midday.
We will continue following that. Thank you, Tina. If you want to follow the trial, you can also check out our website at KVUE.com. We are streaming live from the courtroom. You can also find live streaming video in the KVUE News mobile app for your smartphone or the KVUE News HD app for your iPad. Some North Texas teachers face an uncertain future and possible deportation. Last night, teachers in Garland ISD asked the school board for help. They say the district helped them gain citizenship, but the program they used is now under federal investigation. Some have already been told they need to leave the country.
We love this country. This is our country too.
Since the topic wasn't officially on the agenda, school board members were not allowed to respond to the teachers' concerns. They only listened. The teachers say they will do what they can to fight, but they're not sure if they'll succeed. Investigators in Travis County need your help solving a homicide. Sheriff's deputies found the body of this woman, Shabrin Harris, Tuesday night after they were called to Johnny Morris Road just south of Highway 290. So far, detectives are not saying any details about how she died, but they're asking for anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers. That number is at the bottom of your screen, 512-472-TIPS, TIPS. An Austin family is relieved to hear the man accused of killing their teenage son has finally been arrested. U.S. Marshals arrested Leo Click Jr. in Arkansas yesterday. He was on the Texas 10 Most Wanted list. Investigators say Click caused a crash last August that killed Sam Stoffengren and his best friend's mother, Nicole Lowenberg. 6 others suffered injuries in that crash. It happened along the Texas Gulf Coast. KVUE and Capital Area Crime Stoppers featured the fugitive over the weekend. Cedar Park police need your help finding a man caught on surveillance camera setting fire to a bank. They're hoping someone will recognize him based in part on what he's wearing. Daybreak's Tina Shively is live on Cypress Creek Road in Cedar Park with that video. Hi, Tina. Okay, thank you, Tina. Nigeria this morning is defending its response to the kidnapping of hundreds of schoolgirls by terrorist group Boko Haram. KVUE's Andrew Spencer reports with the girls still missing, U.S. lawmakers are now calling for more action.
I'm Andrew Spencer reporting.
Thank you, Andrew. Officials say 2 special battalions are devoted to that search, but so far there's still no sign of the missing girls. Austin police are looking for the driver of an 18-wheeler who they say caused a crash, then drove away. 2 adults and 4 children went to the hospital. Police say around 8 last night, the 18-wheeler cut off the family's Hyundai. It happened on Ben White Boulevard near Montopolis. EMS says the impact tossed an adult and a child from that car. They say their injuries are serious but not life-threatening. Austin police are still looking for the driver this morning. Police are investigating several tire thefts at the Domain in North Austin. People we spoke with who live there say they're happy to have a parking garage, but they still don't feel safe using it. This comes after several of their neighbors woke up to their cars on blocks, wheels and rims stolen. Steve Champion has lived at the Domain for more than a year. He says he's seen crime there going up.
To be a lot safer.
At least 4 people have filed police reports. A spokesperson with Simon Property Group, which operates the Domain, says they have not had any reports on the retail side. A manager with the residential property has not returned our calls, but did send an email to residents. It said that some wheels and tires are stolen each quarter, but the crime is low compared to other areas. And it also said, quote, "We are currently meeting with a third-party vendor to see what options they can offer us on camera coverage in the parking garage." New on Daybreak, former Austin ISD Superintendent Maria Christarfin is taking at least 5 district officials with her to Atlanta. Christarfin left the district last month to take a job to lead Atlanta Public Schools. Our partners at The Statesman report the Atlanta School Board approved Christarfin's first 5 hires Monday night. All 5 worked for her here in Austin. They include the district's chief performance officer and the executive director of human resources. The Austin School Board named Paul Cruz, the chief of schools, as interim superintendent here last month. Plans are underway to protect and maintain Austin's most popular parks. The Austin Parks Foundation held a public input meeting last night. It's aimed at creating a 20-year vision report for Auditorium Shores, Butler Park, and the Long Center. The foundation hired consultants who are making some recommendations on the park use and special events. So take a look here. They have 5 ideas. It includes giving special event parking permits, creating a division within APD devoted to event traffic management, forming a committee to coordinate events, occasionally closing Riverside Drive for a few hours so that families can utilize the entire area, and asking council to set aside funds to use that money for the park. The foundation will hold several more public input meetings throughout the summer and will present its report to council in October. A new report on climate change is out. What it reveals about the impact of global warming, plus a Texas murderer made infamous by a popular Hollywood movie is out of jail this morning. The agreement a district attorney decided on as part of Bernie Teague's release, and who he now has to live with.
Well, most of us are going to be dry today, although a strong thunderstorm in the hill country a possibility. Those rain chances area-wide go up tomorrow, and so does the severe weather chance for Thursday. We'll take you hour by hour next in your full forecast.
And here's a live look at our state capitol this Wednesday morning. It is 4:38, 73 degrees in Llano, 70 in Lockhart. You're watching Daybreak. Stay with us.